Good morning. This is Jim, 5714 collector. It's Saturday morning. I want to talk a little bit about some baseball and also some memorabilia that I have in my collection. The Orioles won last night 7-2 over the Twins, so they clinched the number 4 seed in the playoffs. They will be playing at home starting Tuesday afternoon. So looking forward to that this week. They finished the season, of course, in Minneapolis. They play the Twins tonight and then tomorrow afternoon. So hopefully the Orioles have a couple wins in them, and looking forward to the playoffs. I know the National League wild card is still up in the air between the Braves, the Mets, and the Diamondbacks, so that'll be fun to watch also. So yeah, the season's winding down, so looking forward to October baseball here real soon. So hope everybody's having a great morning. I want to show some memorabilia and do a shout out to Brent Richards, who showed some cards last week that I saw on his YouTube video. And I picked one up from 2014, the Topps Finest. And that card, I just love that. I saw that on his channel. Now, I know there's some glare on this. And I just wanted to show that. I got it this week in the mail. I've got a couple more little oddball items from Ryan that's coming in the mail this week or hopefully early next week. But this is a beautiful card. And thanks, Brent. I did not know this card existed. So thank you very much for that. So let me show you a couple different items that I have in my collection here. I have the Sports Impression hanging figurine, and I believe this is from 1992. Got it in the original box. I've never taken it out. I've never hung it on the Christmas tree. So that is a nice item there. And I also, these came out in 1996. These are at the ballpark. These were sold at Hallmark. There's two versions of this, the English version and the Canadian version, and I have both. My Canadian version's in my display case over here, and there's just no way I'll be able to get to that easy. But I do have both versions of this, and this is another nice item in my collection. And I have some, this is a small amount of the collector pens that I have in my collection. I have several more, but I just wanted to show these real quick. I thought these were pretty awesome. And I just put them in like one of these little cases and all that. And they sit on my display case and see the back of it. It's got, you know, the cushion and all that. And another thing I have back behind me, I got a couple pennants. And one of them I have this in the regular size pennant. But this is also the sticker version. So I have this. I think I got two of these. And I thought it would be cool to show these. I'd love to find a 300 win one of these if they make that. So that's pretty cool. And then I have this. I picked up this at a estate sale. It's the Nolan Ryan Upper Deck 8x10, lucid holder, if I say that right. And that's a very cool picture there of Nolan and his follow through. So let me show that front again. And they wrote a $10 price down here. You see that at $10. And that's what I paid for it at the estate sale. And I'd never seen one of these at a card show. So when I saw it at the estate sale, I said, I've got to have that. So that's a pretty cool item. Something I wanted to make sure the fellow Nolan Ryan collectors that are out there, I know Sammy Thunder collects Nolan Ryan. I gave him one of these at the National because I have a couple of copies of this. Over the years, I subscribed to Nolan News. And I didn't know if Brent knew about this or not, so I'm going to just show this. This is Nolan News, okay? This is the last issue. This is the Hall of Fame issue of Nolan Ryan once he got inducted into the Hall of Fame. And Dennis Brent did this. And he had a checklist of all the Ryan items up through 1999. And anytime you find an item and all that, I know you can use the Nolan Ryan, the trading card database, but this has such great detail up to 99 with magazines and collectibles of all sorts. And I use it as a reference guide. So when I'm like out on eBay or somebody shows a cool item on their channel, like Sammy showed it's like a record for a better word. And I looked it up, and that record that he showed on his channel also showed up on his show with Jason, Everyday Card Collector, on Thursday night, I believe. Cold ones, I'm going to get wrong, Sammy, but I know you showed that record. That record's from 1975, so just so everybody knows, and it's a pretty cool item. So I got a story to tell this morning. Back in 1999, when Nolan Ryan was being inducted into the Hall of Fame, I had never been to a Hall of Fame induction prior to that year. Being a Nolan Ryan collector and a big fan of his, I made sure I had plans to go to the induction. So I went up there that summer. I got up there on, I believe it was Friday afternoon, and stayed through Sunday once the induction was over. I left to come back home. But in the meantime, I was up there. A guy that I bought cards from over the years, his name was George. We got together and all that, and we knew we wanted one of the Hall of Fame induction bats that are limited usually to 1,000. Well, this particular year, 99, when Brent and Cepeda and Yount and Ryan, the big four, were going in, they did a limited edition. It was 1,500. So the only way to get the bat is you had to wait out in line. You had to be in line that morning when they gave out a ticket, for a better word, and then you were eligible to buy one of the bats. So George and I stayed in line overnight to make sure we got one of those tickets. And I have pictures upstairs in a photo album of us in lawn chairs all night long. I think we started out, we were in line, I remember it was about 18 hours. We got the tickets at 8 in the morning. So we were in line at whatever that would be, 18 hours before that. So let's say about 4 o'clock, something like that. And I guess the line grew over the night and all that. It was probably several hundred people in line, and we were in the 50 to 75 range. So we could make sure we could get one of those tickets. And here's the bat. And I hope this shows up well on the video this morning. So you can see, of course, it's the Louisville Slugger. It's got the Hall of Fame on the label, and it's got all the names too. And this is really cool. So it's got the National Baseball Hall of Fame, July 25th, 1999, limited edition, as you can see. And that is really cool. It's got all the names inscribed and all that. So that is really, really awesome. And I've had this in my collection since then. And obviously that is not going anywhere. I got a little small bat display up on the wall. I have this bat in it. I have a Brooks Robinson Big Stick autograph bat that I got at the Cleveland National in 2014. And also I have something pretty unique. I'll have to show it sometime. I have a Babe Ruth bat that celebrated his 100th birthday at the Babe Ruth Museum back in 1995. And I believe my bat number is 311 of 1,000. So in a future video, I'll get that bat out and show that also. But I just wanted to take a couple minutes. I was going to show some more cards and all that. I was going to show some of the 72 tops. But I thought instead, I really want to show the Nolan News and a couple other of these collectibles. And again, just so everybody knows, I don't know if you can find these anywhere. I'm not really sure if anybody's got any questions about it. Certainly, hit me up with a question, make a comment on the video, and I will certainly get you an answer. And if you need my email address, certainly give me a holler. I'll put it in the description. I got to make sure I add my email address. So anyway, I just hope everybody has a great Saturday. The rain has stopped here on the East Coast in Northern Virginia, so hopefully we get a little bit of dryness and all that, and kind of go from there. But anyway, congratulations to the Orioles. I'm looking forward to the playoffs. And I hope everybody has a great Saturday. Please take care. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And also, please comment and subscribe. Have a great day, everyone.